This microphone trips me every time. What happened to my camera? We were not all the way over there when I first turned my stuff on. Y'all should not be able to see this much of my monitor. Did I move it? I don't know what's going on. Glad you like your edit. Thank you so much for the edit. It was very cute. I liked it a lot. I don't think I ever properly said thank you, but thank you so much. Also, how are you? How's it going? How's your day? How's your week? Hope y'all are doing good. I don't know who's in an ad. Is the ad break over? Has it been a minute and a half? You're welcome. I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. I'm a little bit tired. But when am I not tired? You know? But I'm good. Thank you for asking. I be getting emails at the worst times. Because I'm so tired, I think I might just hop directly into the game today. I did kind of want to rewatch the trailer for the new Sims pack that's coming out, but we can do that later. It looks interesting though, if y'all are into that kind of thing. Cause the music is kind of loud, ain't it? Golly. I feel like I get up here. Hi, Chow. What'd you order? And are you sharing? I feel like I get up here every time I stream and talk about how I almost didn't stream. You know, nothing has changed. I almost did not stream. What's up? I feel like I didn't take enough time to like get situated. This lighting is not. Okay, hold on. Maybe that lighting was okay. Is it too bright? Something is off with the light. That's a little bit better. Okay. You got wings? Okay. Yum. That's good. Now I don't have to ask if you ate it. Thank you, Chow. But yeah, I was in the bed and I didn't want to get out of it, and I would still like to go lay down. So, I thought about listening to Meg's new album when that comes out in a few hours, but I might want to go lay down in a few hours. I also don't know how long this part of the game is gonna take. Had a hot pickle and half a bag of hot fries. So you did get your pickle? I want a pickle now. I haven't had a good pickle. I don't know how long. I looked over at somebody else's stream and they said I asked a girl at my job for her number and she had a man. This is not a confessional. This person is playing Resident Evil. How did we get there? You got 4 pickles? Can I perhaps have one? I get paid tomorrow. I'm gonna go out and get my own pickle. I'm starting to hate payday because my check is gone as soon as and I hate that. I would like to have money and keep money. Just a reminder that we are still raising funds through the end of the month for It Gets Better. The goal is currently set at $550. We're at $510 right now, which is well beyond what we were initially raising, which was just $100. Whoops, where did my Streamlabs disappeared? There we go. Do not feel obligated to donate anything, but donations are still being accepted at this time. Sour sis hot mama bitch. Give me the hot one. Or you know what, give me the garlic one. I like a good garlic thing. I hope they do like a recap or something. Cause I sure did. It's been a minute. I don't remember a whole lot from the first part. I know they mama dead, and I didn't trust the cop. You know, movie ending. You know. I
Once
also.
upon a
Oh,
time,
my fault.
in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
I guess this is technically a recap. Technically.
10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Gotta give y'all a hat
Though
update
they
before
sought
the
the
end
help
of the
of their
stream.
friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
I will take a wing.
This
Thank
is how
you.
the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the
I
big
feel like
wooden
I
house.
just ate, but I ate like over 4 hours ago. But I feel like I just ate. That's why we be having headaches and stuff.
Tomorrow we should play Compass
Is that a
North Star in the
lasagna or a
woods.
cake?
Be sure to wear your hat then. You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Without a word,
I hope
she
y'all
went
can't hear
out
my fan
and
because it's
buried the
blowing directly
tiara in
on
the
me.
ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Those lights hanging like that
And
seem
that
like a fire
was how the
hazard.
princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me.
We.
Just kidding. Love
Hi,
you, Mom.
Ty.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
You're right. Like the noise canceling is too good or something. I feel like I'm underwater.
Ollie? Ollie?
And backsplash is not you.
What a waste.
She did that herself, huh? Her stomach gonna be doing electric
Ollie!
boogaloo in the morning.
Allison, help!
The mom had it. And the little girl had scissors. And she stabbed her with the scissors.
I killed Mom. I killed her.
Yeah. Y'all can read. I didn't have to read that, did I? Is this stream friendly music? I'm dyslexic, dang. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember what it said. This doesn't feel like stream friendly music. Wee! They said 10 years later, so how old are they supposed to be? I would assume like 20-ish. I hope this ain't something that I gotta react to, because my hands are nowhere near my keyboard. Okay, cool. And Mar, this is Tell Me Why. Kinda like Life is Strange, GTA 6. Well, kinda. There was a crime committed. How you been, Mar? How are things? How is life? Been chilling, job hunting and whatnot. You not at Chick-fil-A no more? And I've been doing okay. Tired, as usual. Back hurting in this chair. Which is crazy because I just sat down like 20 minutes ago. He said he's banning me from all the Zaxby's. Well, that's not very nice.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
Left Chick-fil-A for Zaxby's, I see.
Instead, we've spun off a whole.
So that, okay, I see. He does have authority at the Zaxby's. I don't know what to tell you, child.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
Will
If
there
we get
ever
enough
be a
done,
day
I'll
in
drive
my
you
life
into
where
town
I'm
and
not
buy you a
exhausted?
gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Y'all eat mint chocolate chip ice cream? I don't hate it, but I'm not going out of my way for it. Like, ever.
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can as well. Trash. By the way, cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning.
I just realized I'm her this
How
time.
very generous of
and
you.
not you. Not like horrible, but 2 gallons? Yeah, 2 gallons is an obnoxious amount. I already
this doing down
can't
here?
eat that much ice cream at
Is
one
that-
time.
Gum?
I will literally eat like a spoonful at a
Guess that was
time.
probably me.
I got a collectible. Hooray. So that 2 gallons would take me a long time to get through, and I
I
just
completely
would
forgot
not
we had a pet
eat
vault
that
for a
much
few days.
of that flavor of ice cream. Why is this window wide open like it's not 12 degrees outside?
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me.
Oh.
I mean, it is, but
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
I would like to look
Oh,
at the other
yeah,
pictures. That's a
definitely.
long conversation.
My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know?
My
It's dealing with
grandfather
other people
loves some
that's
butter
been way
pecan
harder
ice
than
cream.
figuring myself out. At the end of the day,
Butter
being able to
pecan
look in
and
the mirror
black
and see
walnut.
Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is
And
why
me
I'm
with the
scheduling
nut
my top
allergy.
surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting
Where the
binder on
vanilla
every
at?
morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
It was a very long
right.
conversation. Oh,
What's your
I didn't
verdict,
even get to
Ronan?
look at the other
You know what?
pictures.
I'll keep a few to remind us how far we've come.
Okay. Who was that? You don't have nothing to say about that? Okay, well,
Oh man, I love this one.
alright.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Who's the man? This plant is so dead. What's the button? Is that the button?
Lasagna! Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa.
Finish your salad first.
No, don't worry about it.
Before you eat
Leftovers from the
lasagna?
restaurant.
I would have been so mad.
She needs to eat her lunch too.
You're quite right.
Why would-
Lana.
like, give them to me at the same time. I'll alternate. Or put some veggies in the lasagna.
Here you go.
What you mean eat the salad first?
Hungry too.
Cause then if I get full off a salad
like
before
Tessa
I
didn't
get
have
to
that
the
broom
lasagna,
apparatus
I'm gonna
back
be
then.
pissed off. Oh, there's another memory.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
Who is this man with the fish? If we gonna have appetizers, like where the breadsticks at?
The fish thief.
You ain't gonna tell me to eat my breadsticks
You were just
first.
being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes. All I did was help
Her
clean
mouth
it
barely
when we were out
moved
on the
when she
porch.
said it.
Eddie had to force you to share.
Who's Eddie? Is that the bear dude? Am I forgetting who people are?
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
Look in there.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check.
Alright. I see the sparkles, but I don't see where the memory is.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid
What
the
did y'all
stain with my toys,
spill?
forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
That don't
Brilliant
look like
move,
tea.
Ronan.
I was so afraid that Marianne would ground me for the rest of my life.
But she didn't.
Not the
right?
Boondocks quote.
No. I remember her saying that that sufficiently adventurous play ensures that accidents will happen, and that it wasn't a big
Outside?
deal. But still, no more tea parties inside.
That's easy to miss. You can't see them sparkles in the sunset.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Ugh, only because you wouldn't
I
stop
can
talking
barely
to me
see
about
what's
the fish
happening.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing.
I can't even see the mystery man back there.
When we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Okay, have I explored enough? Are we done? Why do I have to look at the table again? Goblins were here. I saw that the first time.
What to do with this?
Oh, the table? Sell it.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
What else can we sell? Sell this lamp. Sell these masks. They freak me out.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Is that a ketchup bottle?
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of
Is it 10-year-old ketchup?
those ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
Yuck. Dump in cake. Can y'all see that past my head? Not really. I'm not about to read all of that either. Y'all can Google a recipe for dump cake if you're interested.
Ancient appliances.
If y'all want to do a raffle, hold on, sorry. Exclamation point join, get you some free
You are
points.
staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Somebody would buy that. Probably.
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh. Oh, God. What's that smell?
Huh? Huh? Where? Oh.
What's that smell?
That's
Smells
the
like
bear
delicious
dude. That's a different
garbage.
man.
Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now.
Get you some eats, brother.
Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our
Chow got some wings. I don't know if she
Nice.
has any more to
A
share.
skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him. And it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
So some of this stuff is just stuff to
Allison.
look at, huh?
I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
What?
Oops, I forgot. Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
It didn't tell me to do that when I was over there.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
Sure.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Sure. I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
I had something like that when I was little.
I really like that armchair.
Huh?
Hello, motherfucker.
Huh? Trix, thank you for the raid. How's the rest of your
It'll
stream?
look sharp next to your tree
Hi,
stump
Kai.
nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Keep it, I guess.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
It looks kind of comfy. Can I get up from the floor?
And finally. I hate to say it, but
Never
Can't
doing
just
the
get a
community
one-way
turn.
ticket to the dump.
Man,
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
man.
well, then that's it for the living room. You
It's
are
okay,
relieved from
though.
your duties.
There will be other turnies. What happened? Did he get rid of the couch? I wasn't paying attention. We should put our own thing together.
Hey, Allison.
You
Come
fought
take
a
a break with
Tekken
me.
god. You know? They be out there. I've learned that a lot of these tourneys bring the sweats out. They're not for casual game
Starting
enjoyers.
the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Can I say yes? Oh. Let's have
Earl
tea.
Grey or chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Why is the
Ah,
tea
nice
and the
pot of
coffee in the
wakey-wakey
living
juice.
room over
Papa
the
needs his rocket fuel.
thing?
I am so glad Eddie
Thank
came
you
through
for
on the
trying.
caffeine.
Did you try it with
Secure
the
that.
slash like a
The
command?
Ice King is sending us
Or
a warning.
I don't know where I am right now. Or try SO instead of the full word. Either way, thank you for trying.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall
Either way,
feel
Trix,
my
I'm
anger
proud of
in
you
your
for trying
gut.
also.
Hear it in the wind.
You did your thing.
Whoosh.
Did the best you could.
Do you think the Ice King would
I know
really
you were
react that
practicing
way?
and
He
training
may
for
be
it, so
intimidating, but he's always fair.
proud of you for even signing up.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead.
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
Put them in the who, the what? About to get some wine for me and my mom. Okay.
I still think my dark and
Thanks for
twisted version
sharing
was
that
better.
information. Hello,
So many
James.
hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings. and
How's work
incomplete
going?
Stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Go take a look at what? Something in the kitchen drawer? I should probably pay attention to the dialogue. This cabinet is wide open. Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Come check this out.
Huh? What's that?
Allison's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how
I
we
feel
thought
like
of
I'm gonna
ourselves
be
as the
that mom.
goblins?
I'm gonna keep everything my kids do.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in this story?
I still have like little
Yeah.
like
Called
scrapbooks
her
and stuff
bedroom
from
the
when I was a
princess's
kid,
sanctum,
or like
and
a
she was all alone in
preteen.
the woods in this house until we showed up.
So I know I'm gonna keep all
She
my kids'
was.
stuff if they let me.
alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Huh? Why is everything in memory? What are we doing? What?
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean,
Stalking
he
her
was
is
kind of
crazy.
always there, lurking.
So bear dude would. Oh, do I have to put him in order?
You go here.
Oh, that's who that is. That's the cop that I don't trust. I guess. Is this not right? The bear dude is the one with the beard. The moose is the cop.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering
And
he
the
was the lawful good one.
Goose?
Too
The
bad the
goose
laws
was
really
the
just.
lady
You
who
don't.
owns the store. Right? Hello?
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah? Pretty sure.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What
Mhm.
about these guys?
Mm.
I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Yep. Totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
Dang.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Why you sound just like Dragos when you said indubitably? No comment on that one? For sure.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away!
Yuck.
Yeah! Go back to the forest!
Who is this supposed to be?
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time
That's
that
the power
happened,
of
right?
manifestation, baby.
Allison. Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Hello?
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good.
I think that was sweet.
Oh, and before I forget,
Like that was
The lady of the
that was
house.
him acknowledging Tyler as a man, I guess, in his own way. And that was cool.
it was your mom's favorite recipe.
He just pulled out a fish.
I'll make it darn near every week.
Just a uncovered loose fish in vegetables.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah. that fuse
No
box
plastic
is
wrap or
busted.
nothing, just
Just another
fish.
thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Alright.
Boxes in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
What they gonna do with that loose fish? They can't cook it.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
That's what they're doing in the garage. They're turning the electricity back on and then they can cook the fish. I was not paying attention once again. I don't know how I ever... The sensor? I don't know how I ever got through any of these games with my
school?
attention span. I don't
graduated
be paying attention to
outdoor
nothing.
studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well,
Are we gonna open
I
the
came along when I did.
door? Or...
You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
You know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she...
I wonder if
Bring
that
myself to leave
the
behind
spooky
her.
dark dude is
Anyways.
supposed to be their dad or something.
Great. I'll take that.
Well,
Hi
figured I
Layla, how
might
you
still need to do
doing?
some maintenance, so,
You mother fudge
we're good.
cake.
Thank you.
fair warning.
Thank y'all for attempting to watch your life.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
What are we talking about? Somebody come get the other door.
Twist it as far as you can to the left. Give it a nice little jerk.
Oh! I don't know why I thought the door slid open. Please, not the dolphin noise. She got a green Dodge Charger. Okay.
All right. Fuses go into plugs.
What?
Should be easy enough.
What? I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use... Excuse me. Oh my goodness. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. Pretty proud of myself for once I respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable. What? Oh my god, I'm just a girl. I can't do this. $15 for the garage.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
That's already in there. Okay, huh?
What happened? You okay?
Are they good outside? Why am I doing this? I'm literally just a girl. Why are they not in here to help me? Why are they, as men, outside playing in the snow while I'm in here trying to do math? What did it say? 120 for the whole... So 105 is what's left? Do I have to do math to make it 105? Oh dear. I guess another 15 will go somewhere, right? And then it would be... Hold on. This is too much pressure. I'm gonna blow up the house. And then they're color coded? Is that what it said? Each fuse should have the right color cable. So, okay. So white is 15. Because the 15 is in the 15. And then the 15 is the white. So, that leaves 90. Is my math right? And that leaves 4 spots. So, 20 and 30. 20, 40, 60. Okay, boom. I got it. I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent and good at puzzles and all kind of stuff. I am so good at what I do. I'm good at games. I be watching HGTV. I'm good at home stuff.
Before we put it back together?
I just want to check something. Hey,
Seems good.
I'm so good. I'm so good at this. Like, what was I even worried about before? Look at that. Electricity. Did it all by myself while they were outside doing what? Being musty men. There's a missing gun. Oh, that's the gun. Oof.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so, bye.
Oh, okay. Goodbye. You don't want none of your
What
fish?
was that about?
Did he give her the gun or something? I guess we gotta explore the garage.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Dude.
Is that like coyote piss? They be selling coyote pee in bottles and
I
stuff
sense a story.
to ward off other animals.
Using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats,
Oh.
and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes. Then yes.
He didn't say what it was though.
It's not funny.
Sure thing. Look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys.
She
Paper
made their
tubes, rope,
toys.
cardboard. She was so crafty.
And she could draw.
Aside from the fact that they don't seem to like her
could've
very
been an
much
artist,
for some
so
reason, she seems like a
locking
pretty
herself up
cool
out here.
mom. She's a very crafty lady, very creative, very independent. I also hate spiders. I don't even know what was
If we end
about
up living
spiders.
together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Same.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You can take them outside.
All
then.
right, you got that. Where Ty at? Ty. Also, real quick, there is a raffle! Exclamation point join if you would like to get you some free points. I don't care what you do with them, just get
I
them
wonder why
away
Sam
from me.
got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
The way he just like appeared in my right ear. Oh, huh?
Well, something about it really got to him.
Layla finna get all the points. Oh, here come Chow. Who gonna get it?
Remind me to take it down later.
Chow got it at the last second. I didn't hear nothing Tyler just said to me.
Found Marianne's stash.
Of what? What is?
Allison, do you
Is
know
that a weed?
Blueberry, salmonberry,
Or is it like
birch and
preserves?
fireweed.
Bet it tastes
That's
like
not a
restricted
weed.
freedom
Is it a
at 9
weed?
PM lights out.
Those have definitely gone bad.
It's
far
not
as
a
I'm
weed.
concerned,
I don't know
they
why I
always
thought it
were.
was a weed. My apologies.
Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be. The
I was
one
finna
to
say
bet.
I wouldn't risk it. What you reading? Oh,
What did you find?
who is
Do you
that?
know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Chow,
Man,
how
look
many
at
points
Brown.
do you?
And Marianne. She looks really happy.
I just feel like
Can I?
the goal
Careful, the
should
glass is
be.
broken.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
The
It's
goal
dangerous.
should be to overthrow
see Mom.
Dragos. Like, at the
Look at
end of the
that.
day,
We weren't
that's
even
what
supposed
we're
to be
trying to
here.
do. So, get your points up, everybody.
I feel something strong. It's making my teeth tingle.
Huh? Where are we going?
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Hello? Where did they go? They moving kind of slow, ain't they?
I don't want
For this
She
to
said
be
not
such
to
an
disturb
urgent
her in any way.
situation.
Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Huh? I felt like I should have also crouched.
I had to make that call.
Where are they talking at? Oh.
What were they talking about?
What were they
Can't
talking
figure out
about?
what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up.
Are we going back in the house?
And Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't
Wait,
have
I
to
did
come out
blaze
with
her
what I
last
did.
time, didn't
You're
I?
a goddamn hypocrite.
At least in the police
Get out of
station.
here.
Marianne.
I said get out!
Oh?
Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think
Also,
happened then?
I feel like you kind of biased because you don't really like him to begin with. So you probably just thought he was being a jerk.
Look,
Excuse me again. I'm
I
sorry.
had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne,
Last time,
I'm sorry.
Please just go.
last time we trusted Tyler
We keep remembering the same thing so differently.
It was a long time ago.
in his memory.
Well, memories.
If they make me choose again, I feel like I'm gonna choose Allison's.
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look,
I did not know that's
know
what.
he took
Oh,
care
my
of
fault. Are you following me?
but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing.
I don't
huh?
trust the cop, but like I just don't think it was as aggressive.
Get out. I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
All right. Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Yeah, forget the trash because we're family friendly and we don't say the F word ever. Never said that word in my life.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I
My
know
mom
you've
just
been
sent
waiting
me
for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole.
This picture,
but
for
gloating
some
about
reason,
it is really not cool.
I don't know if y'all can see it.
It's
Which it's clearly Chris Brown as a child.
Yeah, just a second.
And I
I'm
didn't
parking the
respond
car.
right away. And she said, "You don't know." I know who that is. I know who that little light-skinned child is. And you know that I know.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec.
No. You gonna sit up
Okay,
here and tell
Tina,
me that
what's
light-skinned
going on?
child is not?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing
Now
your
I
house.
got it. Hold on. Pause that. Now we got to see who it is. It's not coming up. She sent me a TikTok link and it's not bringing up The presidential debates are happening right now. Whatever TikTok she trying to send me is not playing. Huh? What? It's open in every TikTok except the one she sent me. Am I getting scammed? Is my mom scamming me? I'm gonna scream. Unmute. Every time I touch things. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Is this not Christopher Maurice Brown? Am I a fool? Is that not who that is? That's not who that looked like? Mwah, hi Angel. I'm gonna close TikTok. I'm gonna try to open this one again. I'ma just let it play from... TikTok is down. Is that why the TikToks that were playing for me were extremely random and not at all relevant to what I got going on? She sent me a TikTok of somebody getting a septum piercing. What does this have to do with the little light-skinned boy? I have never been more confused in my life. I'm putting my phone down and I'm gonna continue the game.
It's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Hello?
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
Just can we get like an extra day?
I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
Should be alright. Also, I came over here trying to see if there was a collectible or something here. 'Cause I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going. I hate that I can't sprint. I would like to move a little bit. Oh. It has something to do with the debate. Well, the debate is on. And, it was one of the only things that came up when I opened TikTok. So, maybe. I don't know if that's how it works, but, you know. Maybe.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
I felt like I had to sneeze for like a second. And then it went away. My mom in that picture threw me off so bad. I don't know what we're doing out here. Why do I keep hearing wildlife?
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
Fascinating. Just kind of made me want to go to Wisconsin.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina.
These
What'd she need?
earbuds are
She
Leave
had
it up
someone
to
who
me.
wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan.
I just feel like if he want the house that bad,
So
he could
before
come
Tina
back like a
called,
couple
we
days
were
later.
talking.
He doesn't need to come that
I'm not
one day.
happy
Or
your
if not a
foster
couple
family
days
fucked
later,
up.
like whenever
yeah?
he's free
Because you
again,
sure
he can just
sounded
show
like
up.
it.
Hid
Oh,
information about Marianne.
hold
I
on.
know! You just don't have to rub it in.
How did we get here?
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
How did we get there? Why did they start hollering? I thought we were talking about Tina and the man who wanted the house. Oop.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
Okay, good talk. I thought something ran past me. I was about to go get back in the car. Hello? What are we doing?
Hey, you feeling this?
That long pause had me worried. I thought my game broke.
Found you! North
Right,
Star!
child?
Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
That's sweet.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
I don't trust Eddie either. But, whatever. I have a very strong feeling that there's a collectible somewhere out here. I just don't know where it is. But they give me too much room to explore. Oop, what's that?
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah.
Felt
I
like
didn't
our
hear
house
nothing
was
you
on a
said. You
deserted
were a
island.
block away.
Way colder. God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Come on. You're a great artist, too.
I'm nowhere near this level.
Is it the same person that made the fox? I would assume. Okay, maybe I've been deceived. Maybe there's no collectibles here. Huh?
Hey, look what I found.
A tree?
Aha.
Uh-huh.
I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. He claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have
Their
the
initials,
guts.
I think, right? I don't remember what his name used to be. But A for Allison and O for
There, looking better
his
already.
dead name.
You're right.
I assume.
Way better.
Yeah. Everyone, remember to take your meds if you haven't done so already. If there's
So,
something that you should
What's
be
the plan?
Was it Olivia? Was it actually?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
I get situated over
Let's
here.
try to let him
eventually.
get his side of the story out. Okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know.
Cree Summer?
Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
Tell me she don't kind of sound like Cree Summer.
Morning.
Am I
Missy.
Tyler?
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson.
You not gonna
Tell
say
Officer
hello?
Vincenzi
That
I'll
was
be
kind of
there.
rude.
Good morning, Allison.
Thanks for the lurk, Layla.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement.
Real quick. There's another raffle! Exclamation point join. Get you some free points.
No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
I want to look this up. I'm convinced this is Cree Summer.
He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say.
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
it's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
What
I
is
know
my
exactly
mom
what
sending
you
me?
mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
Huh.
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Oh. Do people around here know?
No. So, keep it under your hat. You know how it is out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Maybe it's not Cree Summer, but somebody who sounds like her.
Your uncle said you two were gonna be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
But like she had that little bit of like rasp in her voice that Cree Summer has.
You can turn that car around. Chief's gonna take care of the victim.
When we emptied Linda's parents' house,
But I am also used to her doing like kids' voices, so you know, maybe it is her. What am I looking for exactly?
kids every day, so.
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh yeah, happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra.
I
time
don't
with his
trust
mom.
this man in this
I'll
haircut.
let you work.
No worries, you're not a bother.
Are you helping some? Are you busy?
Dr. Torres,
Oh,
you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
should I
I'll
be over
need
here in her
information
business?
too, then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Okay. Isabella Henderson, July 16th, 2009.
Henderson.
2009. She's a
Different last name?
baby.
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her
I
father
can't do
has
math. How old is
primary
she?
custody.
It's 2024. So
Because of my hours.
she would be
She
15
stays with me on the
now,
weekends.
right?
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had
Did
a
she
few more
not say
questions
in
about her mother.
private?
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
What's his problem?
Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just
Okay,
hoping
but
for
you
some
don't have
answers.
to.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
That's why your boots look goofy.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
Who just coughed? Take your butt home.
Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized.
This doesn't look crazy to anybody. Just like them two staring at each other for an extended period of time.
Tyler Ronan.
Hello.
Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah. Well, welcome home.
What's your usual working hours?
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
In Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Yeah, of course.
We just can't get enough of the fluorescent lights and smell of old takeout.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. So, is there anything I can help you with?
How's your day?
Busy day around here?
No. The fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning. I thought the chief was going to rip that alarm right off the wall.
That's
So,
not unusual.
Tyler, Chief said you were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh? You ever think of joining the force?
Greg's, he just got here.
Yeah, I know, but we could use more people like him.
People like me.
People like me.
What does that mean?
Well, yeah, you know, people with natural authority.
Are you really trying to recruit my
Natural authority.
And why not? We're short-handed right now. And since you've shot down my offers, I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
Wouldn't hurt to lower the average age around here, I guess.
Could you go through the full details of your morning routine?
Okay, well, good talk. With your weird haircut.
I made breakfast, and as we were eating,
Are we going upstairs? I'm following you, Allison. What are we doing?
Fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Okay, not too
Right.
much, sir.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have left it out for people to see if you didn't want nobody to look at it. Rest of my eyes for like 2 minutes. Okay, good night, y'all. What is that? Oh, I read all of this, didn't I? There's a camera right there. What are we doing, Allison? Are we going upstairs?
I'm sorry.
I kind of want to listen to whatever's happening here.
Let's go upstairs.
What?
Everything all right?
Yep.
Everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Huh?
Yeah. Toilet emergency. Lake water. You know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious.
Where's
At school, she's back at her father's house for the week.
Could I get Mr. Henderson's information?
There was a fire drill
I think it'd
notice
be
on
helpful if I
Vincenzo's
could talk to
desk.
Isabella.
Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
He couldn't have went to the bathroom and like pretended to. Or
Alright. Let's see.
why is it sparkling like that?
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait. Really?
Got a better idea?
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
Okay. I am not reading all of that. Can I clog the toilet in the bathroom? I think I'm supposed to set off the fire alarm. But I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. I think. Free Summer, can you look away for a second? I don't even know if that's what it is. Because I can't do nothing with that. Where did Allison go? She just left me.
What about those missing people posters? I could pretend I've seen someone.
Yeah, sure. Might work.
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
Trying to break into the open police station. She left her computer unlocked? That's not. That's a privacy violation.
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
All of these options kind of suck. Who is coughing like that? And she didn't really seem sure about anything either. Everything I said, she was just kind of like, sure?
Now, where was I in this report? Ah, right.
Officer, I think I saw her. I saw that girl.
Oh, which one?
Stella Reyes. I'm positive I saw her when we stopped to get coffee on the way in from Juneau. At Tommy's, right off the Marine Highway.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was her, kid. Stella Reyes' body was found about 50 miles south of Anchorage a couple of weeks ago.
That was not it.
Oh, man. Poor girl.
Yeah, I forgot to take that poster down. I'm sorry.
Huh. I just feel like it would make sense to set the thing off. Allison, help me! Is she waiting to push the button? Is that what it is? Is that why she's standing right there? What was the other thing? I just feel like if we're gonna do this, they're gonna leave him to pick all the papers up himself.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
Well, it worked. Bro said leave it there and he picked it up. I hate that that worked.
Alright, I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
Okay. Bye, Cree Summer.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. It only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Point her hair.
Okay, by the door. Come.
Who's kooky enough to bike to work with sub-zero weather?
That would be Vincenzi. He's got a bike for every season. Names him too.
What's this one called?
Duncan Rocket.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in.
Was that Eddie?
I just do.
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Girl, move.
How old is Brown?
38.
Edward Brown.
Graduated really young.
Youngest officer.
First paycheck came? Okay.
If Eddie catches us in here,
There's no turning back now. Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
department budget,
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
none of our business.
Okay.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler
Please
Ronan.
pay
The
the
Fireweed
amount.
administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's
Okay.
More backdoors and secret moves.
maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Okay, I feel like that's a lot. You don't have to feel like
You
you're in
applied
his
to a
debt.
summer
I
drama
get it,
program
but
back in
also like
2009.
relax a little bit.
Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck.
Also, are they talking out loud? They can't do the brain thing
Well,
while
this
they're trying to
letter
be
says you got in.
sneaky?
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to
See, that's weird. Why would he turn it down?
Brown
Why wouldn't he
really
tell
wants
it?
everyone
That's
to know
weird.
what a
Eddie's
fine,
weird.
upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person.
Is he?
And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
But he lied to you about your acceptance thing.
The
And
police
that's
chief of
weird.
Delos Crossing hosts charity events.
You will find enclosed your invitation for the annual social. As usual, I've included a +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. What?
He's in charge of the seating chart.
I can't hear nothing Allison is saying to me. You are cordially invited to attend, the 34th annual dinner and dance honoring all elders. What's happening? What? Why is it sparkling? Am I doing that?
The Vecchies next to.
Can you not?
Is there anything else in here to look at? Huh? I keep accidentally pressing my space bar. Collectible?
Huh. Hey, you.
delectable.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
You finding anything? Huh. The Dallas Police Force is getting a new officer. This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Fight to avoid prosecution, giving testimony, armed robbery.
There's always a choice.
He might work. Sandwich artist at Metro Sandwiches. And then he joined the military.
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information. And computers are
Nacho
basically
Mama.
information pinatas.
Huh? Oh. The scroll thing was weird. We are all adults here. Whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean after themselves, or I will personally stuff said culprit into the washer so they can see how it works. Ooh, excuse me. Somebody said, man, who pissed in her cereal this morning? They said you hit reply all, Sherlock. We would like to remind you of your upcoming council meeting on Saturday, November 5th, 2015 at the Juneau City Council event room. Okay? Good morning, everyone. Please remember your presence is required. Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. I need us all here.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he?
Tessa and I
Poor
would
Tom.
love to have you over for dinner on
prefers
Thursday
staying
night, and I know
neutral.
you cannot say no to her roasted salmon. I didn't catch it myself, but it's this morning's catch.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
It hasn't been
I don't
digitized yet, so
know.
you can find the
But there's a
paper
reference
originals in the
number.
archives or other references about the case.
R68653.
Am I supposed to remember that? R68653. I'm not gonna remember that. Transcripts of phone calls have been taken out, but you can find the digitized calls through the appendix. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
What was it? R68635.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum da dee doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
I'm looking at the buttons and they look like yucky on some of them.
I don't think that's the right order.
How did that tune go again?
Dum da dee doo.
I'm sorry. I don't think I got that.
Dum da dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect pitch.
Shut up.
That's not right. Oops.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
I don't remember which one is which. Dum da dee. No, that's do. Frick.
The first two seem to be right.
4, 1.
Yes.
I did it. I'm so good at games.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their
I still
closed
feel like they
files,
should
but
be.
only the ones before 1990.
Meaning.
Excuse me.
Our file is still
More
somewhere
sneaky
in those
about this
boxes.
and use their little brain talk thing.
Perfect. A room of
'Cause if
scattered
you're trying
case
to be
files
sneaky,
and a
why are you
half-done sorting
talking
system.
out loud?
Yep, this is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653.
5-3.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
What?
Nope.
You just said nope.
Not this one either.
Oh.
Where's the damn box?
Well,
I don't remember what year it was. Huh?
What was that reference number again? 05 R68 653.
05 R68. What? Huh?
No, that's not it.
R68. You're talking so low. R62?
finding anything?
No, hold on. Leave me alone. I found it.
Here we go. Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Notified by my partner, Officer Christian Holt, acute. What? Accident at 12 Cannery Road. White female identified as Mary Ann Ronan. Falling over deck in the lake. Audio recorded tape. Blah, 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 blah. Brown. 2258 Holt and I received it. I can't read. Arrive at the scene. Briefed by Patrol Officer J. Chan of incident. Brown. 2307 located witnesses. Minor's name redacted Ronan and minor's name redacted Ronan. Children of Mary Ann Ronan couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress in the shop. The children were taken under care of Patrol Officer J. Chan. Coroner investigator T. Dickens arrived at scene. Rolled prints of victim. Crime lab tech O. Tully at scene. Completed photographs of scene. And recovered an unlicensed Wrestler 3121 shotgun. Bullets recovered from location barn.
Well,
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some
Coroner
files
took
and
possession of
audio
body,
recordings.
cleared scene.
look
Brown
those up on the computer. Even if I
interviewed
finalize
children at
it,
station. Stated that after Blank's hair. Ronan's hair was cut short by sister Ronan. Mary Ann Ronan threatened the kid with a gun. When Blank Ronan fled from her, she pursued child to the docks. Blank Ronan stabbed Mary Ann Ronan, who was still threatening the child before falling over into the water. Witnesses state they called 911 shortly after. Gav's crime scene did not recover a pair of scissors claimed by Blank Ronan. Charged Blank Ronan with homicide. What else are you looking for in there? Was there nothing else in there? Well, now what?
There might be other references on the computer.
Oh. I didn't even see the computer.
You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
What else am I looking for?
References 05.
Oh, the number.
1889.
R61. This is 62 on the table.
There.
Crime report. Da 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 da. This is just how she was killed.
Found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
This is the same thing we just read, is it not? Good night, Layla. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Personal information and rap sheet.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Too many documents. Refine your keywords. Interesting. Autopsy report R62. Still Marianne Ronan. What's this from January 31st? 05-201-546.
Okay, I need to check out 2005-201-546.
201.
Okay, here it is. Okay. Here's one of the complaints. Shit, it's from Tessa. She said Marianne was shoplifting, and that she had us shoplifting too.
I remember going in to get things for her, but she said she'd already paid for them.
Tessa also accused her of child neglect.
What the hell? Is there any more to that?
No, but I'll keep digging.
Interesting. On January 31st, 05, at approximately 10:45, Marianne Ronan entered Vinny Vici, owned by Thomas and Tessa Vici. Is it Vici or Vecchi? It's Vecchi, right? I don't know. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she observed Ronan browse the aisles for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have a direct eye contact on Ronan at all times. Vecchi stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Vecchi informed Ronan that she did not, but stated she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. Vecchi stated that after approximately 5 minutes, she walked back through the aisle where Ronan had been and discovered a missing box of detergent. Becky states that she had very recently restocked the shelves and no one else had been in the store that morning. Becky stated that she had suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of Ronan's 2 children. Becky stated that she also had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Becky believed it is possible some form of abuse may be occurring in the home. Oops. Hmm.
Shit. Hey,
What
he's
shit?
on the stairs.
Oh.
What do I do?
Oh. Stall him.
Stall him. No shit, Sherlock.
And say I went for a smoke.
Say I went for a smoke.
Should I keep looking? Incident? Tessa. Marianne. Hospital discharge.
Reference is 05 R68 MISC.
R68. R68. Is that not it? Is it a different R68? Am I tripping? 05 R68, right? Am I tripping? I forgot that fast. No. 05 R68. Oops. 05 R68.
Okay, I need to check out 05 R68 MISC.
It says 14.
Nope.
It's 08. Am I a fool? It's R63. That says 14.
This one either. Where's the damn box? No, that's not it.
I'm just clicking every box at this point because I. Give me a minute.
Just give me a minute. It's a mess in here. Come on. Not this one either.
Girl, don't rush me. I'm having trouble. I don't see any more that say 05. 09, 2014, 05. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
That's what I said.
Huh. Why is that here?
Patient last name Ronan. Concussion. Pressure in the head / headache. Loss of consciousness. Nausea. Dazed. Hospital release. Patient name legal guardian. Tessa Vecchi hereby release St. Meadow Clinic from liability following the patient. As per terms of this release agreement, I have read and understood this hospital release form. Which one of them was it? It just says the patient last name. It doesn't say which of them it was. Child service incident. 14. What? Okay.
Reference is 0501 COMEBR.
I just saw that one. 05C something. I'm not tripping. I just saw it. I thought it was one of these. I might as well just go through every box that's in here. Here it is.
There.
Like at this point.
Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it. What? Where are you?
And that was January 31st. That was the day she reported her for shoplifting. I want to see that other one from 2014. Out of curiosity.
Bingo.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. K-A-N-S...
K-Y.
His
Great.
name popped
Your
up.
caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Oh my god. So much to check. Do I need to check any of these? I guess it would be one of these two. 2014, 2014.
I need to check out 2014 201 496.
What happened in 2014? 2014, 2014.
Okay, here it is.
Good lord.
Not helpful at all.
And what are we doing here? What even happened? Sam got reported for what? On patrol at approximately 1:30, I observed a light blue 1973 Chevy Super Sport with fleet sides perform a rolling stop through the stop sign. What? Old Sam don't put his lips on nothing that doesn't have beer at the bottom. Kansky was transported to the Dallas precinct without further incident. So he was drunk driving? He tried to run away. Oh. What was the other one? It was another 2014.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat
What's
myself.
good, Sora?
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on.
I said don't fucking touch me!
Alright,
Go
now.
on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
So is that what he came to talk to them about, or talk to her about at the house? I'm good, Sora. Thank you for asking. I hope you've been good as well. How's your
The
week
winter
been
before
going?
your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
So you took her word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? That's bullshit!
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
Did they find something in the
I thought
background
always
check?
telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best.
That little chuckle. Ain't
And I'd
nobody
like to try my
laughing.
best with you too, Tyler. If you want it.
I don't know how I feel about Eddie.
I'm sorry, Eddie. It's not that easy. You're right about one thing, though. It's time we move on. See you around, Chief.
Excuse me.
It's all good, Allison. Let's have a talk later. Just us, okay?
All right. I'll see you later.
Can I go finish looking in the archives? That was fun. Come on, I guess.
I need to get out of here.
Bye, Cree Summary.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do.
Oh,
You ready, Allison?
why'd she
Sure,
push me out
whatever.
the way like
Well, don't
that?
be a stranger, Tyler.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
You kids be careful out there, yeah?
No, I won't. Yo, take the poster down for the dead girl, please.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she
Wasn't
loved us.
she the one that said she wanted answers?
Really?
Chief Brown.
Now
is
she
it
don't want to
true?
talk
Is
to
she-
nobody?
Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hmm.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
What's her husband's name? Tom?
I think I'm hearing something.
Where is
Well,
he in all of
At least
this?
we know the entire world didn't vanish.
Because, like, he had to have
Even
known
who is here, we can't count out
that
the rapture quite
Tessa
yet.
was reporting them.
I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
I don't know. I don't trust Tessa's husband now.
Finishing up, what do I see? A big old bull moose standing
Oh man,
there.
I haven't had this cereal in forever.
I grabbed my
Choco
R6 from the
crack?
trunk and set my sights.
And you shot it?
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Morning.
What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
He's so nosy. Oh, okay. Well, bye.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately, we're looking for Tessa again.
Well, she took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Is Tom busy?
Is Tom busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Do you know if Tessa's gonna be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
Poor Michael.
Doing some shopping?
Yep. Just the essentials.
Well,
don't
don't let
trust
me
him
stop
either.
you.
Have a nice day, sir.
I'm just not trustworthy of these old men. I don't know. All of a sudden, I don't trust Tom. Like, it's usually safe to be, like, suspicious of the people that are, like, running for office. I think.
What do you mean? We've
got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next
I don't know
move.
how that would tie into the story, but like, it has to. I did not. I called you a long time
I
ago,
have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting.
but
I should
this
have-
time, no.
Hello, Tyler. Can I help
I said Tom. Maybe that's what you heard.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
You're literally running for mayor.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services.
Can I skip through
Did
this?
you know?
Vaguely.
I didn't mean to
get
click the
involved.
same thing again.
I didn't think I
I
really
don't
had
know.
anything to add.
You never thought to
I
mention
don't know
it?
how I feel about
Well,
Tom.
no. I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up.
I'm
And
getting
I didn't
sleepy.
want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Oh no, Tom. You know
Okay.
something, man.
Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who her father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Did you just call my mama Jezebel? I mean, watch my language.
But look, oh, gosh.
What if it's Tom? What
I'm
if Tom
sorry.
is their father?
I really have to go. Michael, could you finish
I
up
don't
the
know how
storage
that would
room
work
and then
story-wise,
just,
but like,
close
what
up?
if?
Is sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Brother.
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery,
Oh.
visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Gay?
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I was thinking the same thing.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
A gay hand? My fault. I apologize. There is no reason for me to say that.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
When you say the back of the room,
I wonder what's in that box.
none of that is tomato sauce. Those are tomatoes. It looks like mayonnaise.
Why am I standing here looking at this?
I don't know.
No, that's not it.
Michael. Where's the tomato sauce? Is that it over there? No. Is that paint? These are tomatoes.
Hold on. Let me count this.
What? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Am I a fool?
Okay.
Did I count it right?
Sounds about right.
Man, I'm
3,
so
6,
good
7,
at
8,
this.
9,
That was
10,
easy.
11,
I need
12,
you to count
13.
the bottles of bleach for me.
Okay.
On it.
The bleach was down here though, right? I'm pretty sure that looks like bleach down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
I was just about to say, is this a reference to Life is Strange? That's too funny. He said something about life being...
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So,
Ooh.
this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker?
I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
You found the box of plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
The restaurant door? Huh? Or...
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
It doesn't
Oh,
look
any
good.
good stories?
I mean, probably. But nothing I remember really makes sense, so... I wonder what's in that box.
Grape soda. Now, when you say way in the back, do you mean over here by the tomatoes? He said by the restaurant door. There is no door over
You
here.
know, when you think about it, glass is really just tortured sand.
I got an achievement for looking at the posters.
Sniffing the spray paint, Tyler?
I don't see a box of plushies. Those are diapers. Michael, help me!
I wonder what's in that box. No, that's not it.
Is it spam? No, it's canned ham. I haven't had spam in a long time. I don't even know how long it's been. Did I look over here already?
No, that's not what Michael wanted. No, that's not it. The only processed food Marianne ever let us eat. She said they were her guilty pleasure.
What if I just have a seat and let Michael do it?
Tired already?
I couldn't even sit down. This is crazy. Oh, a collectible.
Muskrat?
I'd be forgetting about these. Is that an old picture of Tom?
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
That is not Tom.
That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit.
What if that's their dad?
I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep. I see it.
I for sure thought that was an old picture of Tom. No, that would be weird, because Allison thinks he's hot. That's not their dad. That better not. Oh, it's right there.
So...
That's horrifying. How are these stacked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Nope. I'm gonna say 11. I think. Because they look doubled up here. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
You've got about 11 left in that box.
It's more than 8.
Did I get it wrong? Michael?
Where'd Michael go?
Ouch,
oh!
What the fuck?
Hey,
Why did
sorry.
that scare me?
It was just too tempting.
He's gonna smooch in.
Lesson number 1 in the
Unless
ancient
he
art of
doesn't.
inventory.
Bye,
Never let your
Feel
guard
better,
down.
bro.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
What? Do the hey!
Gotcha.
That was so much work. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ooh.
Damn, overshot it.
Overshot it.
Come on, is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh yeah? We'll see.
Is he still in the same spot?
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Oh.
So is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Oh, so I'm good looking.
Stick your head out.
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Can you... Michael.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Dang.
Man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that
He
mistake
got him
again.
right in the bridge
I
of his
need to finish this
nose.
inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
What's in the fridge?
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
What is...
Trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole.
Oh, he caught me a fish.
Renowned marinade.
So thoughtful.
That's actually super thoughtful. Thank you.
You sound surprised.
No, sorry. I'm just not used to people randomly doing nice things for me.
I'll
Aw.
have to fix that.
Can I sit on the couch? No, I'm gonna sit in the chair.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him to vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
Hmm.
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juno.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving is a form of protest.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
Alright.
And I'm done.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related, or...?
Nah, but same clan.
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with him being a cop and all. I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit done. And he really cares about the community. We need someone like him on top.
Is this Chief Brown? Which clan?
Octopus Clan. Raven Moiety.
Huh. Badass. So, you close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight knit. I mean, we're all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose grave I want to visit.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I like his voice. Why are you just looking at me like this?
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't.
Also, I feel like this would be
Man,
me in this situation,
Must be
just looking at
exhausting to spend
everything
your
but
days
him.
educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
I've never really been with anybody. Guess I was too busy processing trauma or whatever. But if I met a guy I was into, who knows?
Anyway.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show, and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not
What
our
are
finest
moon
hour.
rocks?
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad you trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
This is so cute.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Was that a
Up. I've got way
bad
better
thing? What are the
compliments
little
than that.
symbols
But I can't open with my best, right?
when
It's
they
cool.
when they do the thing?
So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested
Like,
in.
did that not
be.
align with what Allison wanted? Or oh,
Hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah, let's go.
Now that nice tender moment is gonna be completely negated by this sad trip to the— look at them gazing in each other's eyes. Get off of each other.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Alright.
I don't know what that means or how that applies to this situation.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it.
Am I Allison again?
I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
I am not Allison again. I am still Tyler.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
They'll think a collectible would be in the
do you ever
cemetery.
come back? Better? Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you
Huh?
been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. Never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here.
Hmm.
Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Due to the national outlawing of native religions and ways of life, much of our knowledge of the old ways, this is a lot to read. What's that over there?
Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Well, look at Michael. Some people actually go to cemeteries willingly. People with functional families, I guess.
Yeah, well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
Would it be like a double thing?
Not this one.
Realize who? Robin something. I assume it's this one with the big bright
Helium.
blue.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I going the right way?
Remember where she is?
No. And for what it's
please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
Oh,
At least
is
this
that
time
her?
no one said
Who is
anything
her?
bad.
I'm holding you to that afterwards. You
Oh,
and I had a moment
hi.
over there by the totem.
I didn't see you there.
I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
My fault. Allison, dang.
You two know each other? I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you.
Where's she from?
It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
Where are you from?
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska.
She's so
Gotta
real
be a
for that.
story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Aw.
I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been
It
making
just
the
made
case
me really
that Jaina
sad.
deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to. Just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but... you have any thoughts?
Sorry, but I am so not capable of making that call.
Yeah, sorry. It was a strange question.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
That was a good
Well,
answer.
We should get moving. I hope everything
Tyler
works out
couldn't
for you
offer
and your daughter.
anything
See you
useful.
around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Bye. Nice to meet. I was really curious about whoever's grave that was because there was a picture on it. Is it this one?
This
No,
is it.
that's not it. I would assume that's not it.
God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Which one is it?
All good.
This might take a while.
Is it this one that has a very, very clear and legible name on it? No. Who? Brooks Moore.
with you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again.
Again? Oh, because I guess they did kind of interrogate her before.
For her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. I get it. We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you. No. I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I guess.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow,
Why was it sparkling?
then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Could I have talked to Allison
Thank you.
first?
Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
Cake.
We'll be there. Come on.
Yup.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I do need a refill.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
Where
wanna sit
Michael
down
at?
for a bit?
No, I want to find Michael. It didn't even. I was about to say I can't sit down if I wanted to.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why
It's
they put
so
cemeteries
pretty.
in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. My goal's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
I have a theory.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I have a yawn, first of all. I think whoever their father was.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second
This
I
is
hit the
a
couch.
theory.
You
I have
better
like
rally.
many
We
theories,
still
but
have to do some cleaning before bed.
whoever their father was,
have to?
maybe he heard
Whoever
that
packs the most gets the big
they
couch
called
tonight.
CPS, and maybe they were about to take the kids away,
Shit.
and then
Allison.
he came.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Like he was gonna take him. Marianne was like, "You're not taking my kids," and maybe she was gonna go shoot him or something like that. Oh, hello. What was that?
Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
You didn't get hit that hard, did he?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy?
What did
he
he
look like?
burn?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Can you
I
stop
don't
talking
know.
to me for a second so I can look in
But
this crevice?
I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Everything's on the floor.
Did he really have to smash everything? So, did Chief Brown teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught my...
Well, at least he left us the junker. Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Collectible?
Huh. At least you were spared.
I got 4. The moon hag.
This guy went on a tear.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Now I'm wondering if it was...
Step back.
I'll be
Would
fine.
it be Sam? Or is it too easy for it to be Sam? Because Sam had them open up that door when he was at the house before. I still don't trust Tom, personally.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
I didn't finish my theory. I was saying whoever, maybe I did. Whoever the dad is, maybe he heard that the kids were in danger or whatever, and then he came to get the kids, and Marianne was like, no, and then she went up to shot him. And then they saw her with a gun and got scared. Maybe. I don't know.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Finding anything?
Just give me a sec.
I just
We wrote a
opened the
shit ton
book.
of stories.
I don't know to look for. Back. Teaches goblin. Muskrat. I'll come back to that.
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Look like an eyeball. So.
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Big brain.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Oops. Okay. I gotta read this whole thing. Once upon a time in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she give people secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. Secret keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart moose's eyes, so the goblins couldn't hear anything. They knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. Stalwart moose nodded and plodded along. Nodded and plodded. That's a fun set of words. Along down the trail, he spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The 2 goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? asked the secret keeper, her voice filling. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess. And the secret keeper nodded, and that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death? That actually happened to Eddie's... Did Eddie have a wife at one point? The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone... Is that a 0? There's a 3. I don't have to read this whole thing. I see a 3 and a 0. I don't see any other numbers. They said it was 3 digits. Is that a 1? 130? I'm interested in the story. I done started reading it. Now I gotta finish. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secret, see the seekers. That's a fun one. You stole my secrets, seethed the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets, Bashaw, you'll have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I shared the gift of voice? That's enough. That is how the goblin stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper. What did I say? 130, right?
That did it.
Numbers.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delta Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. This is Bear Man, Sam. It has to be. Because in his police file, he got arrested for going like 78 drunk. Right? I think. No, it isn't right, and we both have a... I was reading. Settle down. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Is this Sam?
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
Oh.
Even though she wanted to keep us.
And I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. What if it's not Sam? What if it's Tom, like I've been saying? Because there's no name on it. But mostly, I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money's been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
I think it's Tom.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He turned the whole
But
place
how would
upside
he
down
know
and
that
didn't
that's
take
under
it.
there?
All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of
What
was inside.
if...
You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne.
I don't know.
And he just tried to torch the
Good night,
evidence.
Kai.
He must have heard we were
Have a
clearing
good
out the
night.
house.
For
He was
stopping
worried
by.
we'd
It was
find
good,
it.
Tricks. How you
know,
doing?
I I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Got thoughts and opinions, theories and whatnot. Make sure I eat that you, huh? I can't see my, have some Oreos and water. Good night, Kai. I don't even have Oreos. Oreos sound delicious. I want cookies now. Who got cookies that I can order late at night? Trix, how you been, man? How's your day? Allison! Why was that so much louder than I expected it to be? Hold on. Back to my theory about it being Tom. He got guns in his shop. She had the gun that she was getting ready to use or whatever, and it was like hanging up in the thing. And then his whole thing while he's running for mayor is gun regulation. I have theories. I have thoughts. I have theories. I'm thinking things. Been okay. I have mochi. I also got a job to paint.
Haven't forgotten.
I can't
anything
read.
about
I'm
that
sorry,
night.
but
I would have said the
congrats
same
on the
thing.
job.
Something felt different.
Are you about to
I need to see the rest.
Scooby Doo
You know
this
what happens down there?
and
That's the
follow
thing.
some footprints?
I'm not sure I do.
I don't think it's Sam. I feel like that's too easy. And I also have a theory that Tom. Okay. I have a feeling that Tessa may believe that it was Sam because Sam did have a thing for Marianne, clearly. But I have a feeling that Tom put it in Tessa's head that Marianne. I'm not gonna say too much because I could be wrong. I'm getting too into it and I could be wrong. I don't know. Also, isn't there something over here? What is she looking at? What are you looking at? Are you good? Are we gonna follow that guy or what? What are we doing? What's the objective?
This is where I tripped.
Huh?
The Mad Hunter.
There was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Where is this memory at? Right here.
Was there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
There's another. Where the heck? Where? Oh.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
The look of surprise on his face.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Oh?
We can do it. Don't let go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy.
There's
Try
another
to focus
one.
on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
I'll try.
Allison, do the thing. Allison.
So you're here to make sure I
Thank you.
keep my mouth shut. I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Now I kind of want to read some more of the stories in the book.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No.
Hmm.
No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
So then maybe that has something to do with them like not being able to trust the voices in their head, or the voice in their head, or whatever. And is that only when they're on the dock when that happens? Hmm. Tyler felt Allison discarded his feelings when choosing her memory at the house, but I picked his memory last time, so like I'm not even worried about it. Tyler felt hurt about needing time when Allison refused the house showing. Okay. Most people did that. Allison felt let down when Tyler couldn't forgive Eddie. He'll be alright. Eddie was sorry that Tyler couldn't forgive him. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. Tee. 20% turned down Michael. How dare you? Tessa felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. 81% forgave Tessa. Eddie will be alright.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
Alright. That was fun. I'm excited to finish the thing. Did I get all the collectibles this time? I didn't. I missed one. I only missed one last time too. I thought I missed like 2 in the last chapter. But I missed 1. And I wonder where, oops. Okay. I guess we're just not listening to that. I'm excited to finish the game. I don't know when I'm gonna finish the game, but I am excited to finish the game. Especially now that I have like theories and whatnot. I got thoughts, I got opinions. I think it's Tom. I could be wrong, but I think it's Tom. That's the stream. Thank y'all for hanging out. If you did, appreciate y'all as usual. Pretty low key tonight. Today, I keep mixing my days up. Today is Thursday, so plan is to be back tomorrow. I don't really have a plan, but I do have options. Here are my notifications. So plan is to see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully y'all see me tomorrow if I have the energy for it. If not, I will probably see y'all this weekend. We're supposed to be doing some D&D on Saturday. I was supposed to stream that Monday. Yeah, it's time to go. Wednesday, but I didn't, so maybe I'll stream it Saturday. And then Sunday we'll be back at it with some more crochet stuff. That said, let me give y'all a quick hat update. I don't know if y'all are still here or wait, but I have finished 4 out of the 6 hats that I need to make. Bimo is just here for decoration. But yeah, we got the 2 black and purple hats for Aaron and Dracos. These are done. Kai left already, but here's her blue and pink one. This one's really cute to me. And then this one is for Angel. She said she wanted dark green and dark pink. The green is a slightly different yarn, so this one is really cool. But yeah, I got 2 more hats to make. If I don't make them in like the next couple days, then I'll probably work on that on Sunday. Y'all that are here, have your night. I will see you when I see you. I am tangled in all these wires. Y'all be easy. Where are my hands? Oh my gosh. Okay, goodbye.